everybody, how's it going? It's Jess from Jessie Does Stuff, and I'm here to do an update on Santa. First of all, I'm sorry that I haven't been around for a while. I tried to record this video several times, and I was out of storage on my iPad, and that's what I used to record these videos. But I recently cleared some off, so hopefully I can get through this video this time without having to start over. Also, I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I know that we aren't quite to the New Year yet, but we're getting pretty close, so I thought I'd just wish everybody a Happy New Year and hope that the holidays are a happy and enjoyable time for you. As you can see here, I've got Santa, and because I still have Santa, and you can tell that there are no beads in his beard, he's not done. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get him done before Christmas, so my stepdad did not receive him in time. However, I showed him the progress that I made, and he really enjoys it. So both he and his girlfriend are really excited to have it displayed in the house once I get it finished. So I thought I'd just show everybody how it's been going. And so I'm just going to pan out so you can see all of the progress that I've done. See if I can get them all in there. Not really, can't really get them all in there. But nevertheless, you can tell that all of the cross-stitching and back-stitching, there is, I'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see that there is some back-stitching on the edges of his robe, and there's a little bit around the presents, not a whole lot. And so I've got all of the cross stitches done and all of the back stitching. The cross stitches include this whisper thread, which is, there's a whole bunch in there. It's a little bit hard to tell, but this is, it's a large section of it, and it's a lot fluffier than the DMC. There's also some here in this cuff. Excuse me. What a wonderful time to sneeze. And then there's some here in this cuff, and there is a lot down in the bottom portions of his robe. So that was a lot of fun to work with. It was a bit of a different experience just because there are a lot of threads coming off the main thread of that whisper thread, but nevertheless, I really like the effect. It's not as fluffy as I maybe had expected. However, I was advised that once I am done with the beading to go over it with like a brand new toothbrush, and that will help fluff it out and give it that nice cotton poofy appeal to it. And then I also finished up the, you can see the purple and this kind of ugly green color, not this here, but the, it's like a brownish color. That is the Karen water lilies, the variegated silk there. And so the tree is done. And then most recently, I have been working on beading. So there is the top portion of beading. And I'm attaching them with YLI invisible beading thread, which it's invisible, go figure. And so it's a bit of a challenge to work with, but I'm managing and making it work. The instructions say to attach it with just a half cross stitch so that the bead kind of angles a little bit, but I decided to do just a full X so that they are all facing the same direction and they're well attached and there won't be any moving. And so you can tell when I run my hand along it, like they're not budging. They are on there. So I've just started the beading, but obviously I have a long way to go. So in one of my previous videos, I had asked everybody what I should do as far as the beading is concerned, because I was worried about these bugle beads that are going to go along the staff here, and I didn't want them to get bent or broken or anything like that. Well, I found Q-snap extensions, and you can see them along the long side here. And it's just like a 3-inch bit that that you attach to the edge of the Q-snaps that you already have, and then it came with the 20-inch clamps. So my 17-inch became 20-inch, and then my 11-inch, because I had a 17 by 11 Q-snap, became a 14. So 14 by 20, and he fits on there pretty well, which I was pleased to find because I was a little bit nervous about beading in hand, and I was also, but I really didn't want it to break. So I'm really excited about having been able to find a Q-snap option. It's a little bit different than stitching on my Millennium frame because I don't have the two-handed stitching ability that I normally would on my Millennium, but that's okay. Making it work. So there's Santa, and I'm going to get back to work on him. I'm hoping to finish him by January 10th, I think is what I set my deadline to be, so that I can hand him over to my stepdad. My stepdad actually wants to frame him himself, which is fantastic. So that's that. Thanks everybody for coming by and watching. Again, I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday, and I will be back with another video soon. I got lots of stitchy goodness for Christmas, and so I'll be sharing that with you very soon. Take care now. Bye.